Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome in for the final round of the 3M Open. Let's find out who's crowned champ. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. It's 18 under for our leaders. We get things underway today. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no. Yeah, his golf ball is sailing right of this one.
Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Wow, what happened there?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And this one will be for bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
And that one has failed to escape the rough, so he's got more work to do here. This one is from at least 30 feet out.
Trying to save par here.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, this is perfection. Come on, be the one.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And now at +4 for the event. The 6th hole is a par 5. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Lining up now this shot from the fairway bunker.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Yeah, that was a good shot out of the sand there. Nicely up the fairway. Setting up for his 3rd shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 17 feet long. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
That's good grit there.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Currently at +3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
It's a long par 4, danger lurking down the left-hand side with cavernous bunkers. Don't miss it a little right. Water is in play as well.
Second shot here on the 7th.
It's finding a bunkery sandy grave.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Putting for a bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one headed left in a hurry.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. He has this putt to save his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
This has a chance at getting up onto the surface. Let's see.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's a straight putt for the most part. It should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
I like the look of this. Oh, what a putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. He's setting up for his second shot.
Went straight down.
Okay, clubbing down.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
33 feet is what this one is looking like.
Now look at this one come back. Big putt for par coming up. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. Let's head to the 12th hole. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Well played, mate. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 13th is a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And in it goes for the par. Sitting at 4 over for the event. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. I don't like the look of that lie. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh, looking good, will it?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Going with the 5-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's got this for his par.
And now at +4 for the event. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
What a drive. Look at that.
This one might need to get down a little. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Now at the 17th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A birdie putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 14-footer.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And there it is. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. The 18th hole is a par 5. The cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean. Quality shot, that one. That's going right. That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Time for the 5th shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Signing off with a bogey. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be rueing some poor mistakes.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Knot Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Let's get down to the first hole.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Time for the second shot into the first. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is looking like a 40-footer.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Well, Rich, we're at the Knot Championship, and this is the week before the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. There may be some nerves this week for some players who need to grind out some more FedEx Cup points to qualify for those all-important finals.
Well, those players not finishing in the top 70, Luke, will not advance to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Even though they might finish in the top 125, 70, that's the cutoff number. That's what they're aiming for.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance.
Got to try and save the par here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Come on. This one could make it all the way to the hole. Yes, sir.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
He's currently in a share of 12th place in this tournament. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. This next shot coming up from the sand. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 4th.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Okay, that'll work. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's go to the par 3 5th hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. Standing over his second shot. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Now 5 strokes behind. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
This one's tracking. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 4 strokes. The 8th hole is a par 3. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And that finds him in a share of 2nd.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th.
Nicely done.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
Well, was that a rush of blood? It's just about 3 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. That'll work there. That one's heading out to the right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. Now, 4 under par. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This one's for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 31 feet out.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4. That's not the shot he's hoping for. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
He's standing over his third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Sitting at -4. Doesn't look like that one's going to stop before the rough. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 13th. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Good shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that also puts him inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
That is absolutely spot on.
Setting up for this one in the second cut. Yeah, nicely played. And this putt to move into a tie for second. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. Starts off looking good.
That was the line. You rotten thing.
That's a solid par. And And he finds himself in a tie for third. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
This one's headed towards the rough. This would be a great up and down. This next putt is for bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Setting up here with a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Lining up from about 230 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Well, this looks pretty handy. It's tracking towards the cup. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And this from the green side rough. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
That'll hurt the momentum. It'd be nice to make this one for bogey at the last. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for day 2 of the Knot Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. As we check the standings, our featured player is sitting 7th on the leaderboard. Looking forward to following him on his journey today.
Second cut is just ahead. Let's see if this can hold.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty straight putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. You've got to like the look of this. That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. Nicely done. This is his second shot. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
Just a short putt remaining here. He's in a share of 10th position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Time for the second shot into the third. Interesting choice of the driver here. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. That's a little wayward. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Pace is always important. Get that speed right. Okay, so that finishes that hole. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Now just 1 over par. This one needs to kick left.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Oh, what a putt.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Hole 5 is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
Going with less club.
Now long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. This one looks to be missing the fairway. That one just a bit too far offline.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 160 yards. Stay on the cut stuff. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this is about 44 feet by my calculations to the cup.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. This putt is of 9 feet. This player's starting to drop back now. Now at level with the card after being a couple under to start the round. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4. Oh, that was mashed. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. And he's down there. You got to read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. This has got some intent.
No, cannot.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It was pretty straightforward. And with that, he moves to 1 under par. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
So close. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for par.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Oh, that was pure. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Breeze straight into him.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. On the tee of the par 3 11th. Going with the 5-wood. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Okay, steady now. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Not a bad line, this one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
We need this one to bounce right. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Not a good line.
Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, so close. Well judged. That hole's done. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The par 5, 13th hole. Good looking shot, this. His second shot here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
That came off the blade pretty nicely.
All right, getting better.
No! So close. Putting for a par here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Now 7 shots behind after that. The 14th is a par 4. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. Unable to find the green on this one.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. There it is. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Ooh, I'd say 31 feet here.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. 4 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
He's in a share of 15th place here.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 16th is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's in a share of 15th. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
trying to get back to even par with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's about 34 feet out.
This one's starting out to the left. Watch this one swing back.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes up with a par at the last. So, I'm sure this is not the performance this player would have wanted, but still, Rich, a day to try and turn things around.
Yeah, not what they were looking for today, but certainly something to build on going forward. Probably not going to win this event, but still, always something to learn out there.
Well, on behalf of myself,
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. Great drive. That was some power. And here we go. Off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. And this one's about 130 yards away. Was well played. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, this one for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. You are currently sitting right at even par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. Safely on the green. And this one from 22 feet. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Almost. This one's just 3 feet. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, 1 under par on your round. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Yeah, we'll take that. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Come on, kick left. That's a safe shot. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. This putt's good so far. So good. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. And we got a par 5 here on the 5th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. Okay, this one for eagle. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Oh, almost. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. Currently 3 under par for the day. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, just missed that birdie. And let's take a peek at the leaderboard. Teeing off now on the 7th. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Well, this one's starting out okay. Ooh, that was close. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. All right, that putt'll go. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. I think this one will play. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. Setting up for our third shot. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Well, you almost fooled me there. I thought you were going to be short, but I think I know what you were doing here. Using that downslope to your advantage. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. And here is your eagle putt. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Looking very good. Let's have it now. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done. And we're going to fire up a replay after that one. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Nice, that's some solid contact. That ball was launched. This shot's about 80 yards out. Heading to the rough. And this putt's around 11 feet out. But I think it's breaking to the left. Looking good. And the putt drops. There's your par. Okay, 5 under par after that one. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. Heading towards that bunker. Okay, good luck with this. Be very careful. It's plugged in the bunker here. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Whoa, you almost got that. 3 feet left. All right, and after that, you've gone up to 4 under. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. There we go. Great contact. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And 1 stroke off the leader. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. That should do nicely. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Oh, just slides by. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. Okay, and from the sand. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. This one's your 3rd. Come on, be the right club. Okay, on the green safely. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Nice putt. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. One stroke behind the leader. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. 4 under par currently. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. A little too much to the right. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh! And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. That'll do for the approach. This one's about 25 feet out. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Oh, that was almost in. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Yeah, that'll play. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Well done. About 9 feet to the hole from here. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Good shot. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And as this round comes to a close, it'll be 6 under par for you. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun.